test 1 2, mic test 1 2. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me on the mic? Excited. All right. Yeah. This is fantastic.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're good. You're good.
Running you over.
I'm just in the way.
No, never. This is, can you believe it? I can't believe it. We're so ready to start next week.
Yeah? How's that been?
Yeah, because you told
Yeah.
me when you guys were over there.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Shelter office all day.
This one's nice and clean. That's smart. I like that too. That's really nice.
Well,
Great. Yeah, no, we're excited.
here's the trash can.
Oh, perfect.
Just so you guys know, we are going to go out for for the of the trust being
Okay.
and we had a lot of records released lately about our but we are going to do an expedited timeline and we actually got grace, so we actually got 3 years. Which we're not going to take that. So I hope you will respond to our
Yes.
we just really felt like, and just the amount of money this is going to be in the scope, and we don't want to ruin my personal experience. I just thought I'd let you know. I know we looked into every way. I know you and Mark talked a lot, but Louisa just really felt like because of all the construction.
100%.
Have you ever heard of Acme?
I've not heard of the Acme, but I've heard of AC5, which I think is kind of the same, and they highlight and
They've done 3
yeah.
So anyway, we'll do an expedited process. So,
She's a heads up.
okay. Hello. If I could have everyone's attention, if you would like to come this way, we'll go ahead and get started. Good morning. We are so excited to celebrate the completion of the Superstition Mountain Campus rebuild project with today's ribbon cutting. I would like to take a moment and welcome special guests with us today. And if you are sitting, please stand. If you're standing, just please wave so that we can acknowledge your presence. We have our CAC governing board members here. Please stand. The members are Jerry Walker, Evelyn Kasuga, and David Ordion. We also have several elected officials with us today, and if you could stand and wave and be recognized as well. Jeff Surdy, District 5 Pinal County Supervisor. We have the Mayor of Apache Junction, and several other elected officials. So we're excited to have you here as well. We're also very excited to have the mayor of Apache Junction here, Bryant Powell. If you could wave, Bryant, where are you? I can't see everyone in the crowd. And as well, Chris Clark from the Queen Creek Chamber of Commerce. He's the CEO. So we're excited that you all took the time to be with us today. We also want to thank you, our community partners and supporters, faculty, staff, and most especially our students for this day and momentous occasion. With spring classes beginning in just under a week, today's ceremony serves as the official opening of the new Allied Health and Skilled Trades buildings, as well as recognizing the renovations made to the C building. These new facilities will provide quality learning and working environment spaces for students, faculty, and staff, and allow the college to expand educational and workforce development opportunities for the community. The completion of this project would not have been possible without partnership with our partners, great partners, Architekton McCarthy, and their collaborative efforts with CAC over the many years. At this time, I would like to turn the mic over to Daniel Childers, architect and senior associate with Architekton, who will provide provide a summary and background of the project.
Thank you, Dr. Elliott. Thank you all. I want to first acknowledge the incredible CAC leadership team on this project, led by President Dr. Jackie Elliott, but supported by Louisa Ott, Tina Berry and her faculty and staff, Mark Salas, Domingo Bedagon, Paul, Greg, Cameron, Sam, Michelle, Stephanie, Will, Jennifer, Chief Alanis, and many more. You don't have to look any further to find a group of people that are more dedicated and committed to providing the very best for their students, faculty, and community. Their passion is unmatched, and we are honored for the opportunity to work with you to create these incredible learning facilities for the students of CAC and the community of Apache Junction. It was a little over a year today that we celebrated the groundbreaking for these projects, kicking off the exciting phase for Central Arizona College's Superstition Mountain Campus with the Skilled Trades and Arts Building, the Allied Health, and the Build and See projects. Or as we all know them by now, the CAC, SMC, STAAH, and BC projects. It's incredible to see the transformation. It took skill, commitment, and persistence of an exceptional contracting team of McCarthy and their subcontractors. Congratulations and kudos are due to Amanda, Jeff, Alex, Dylan, Nathan, Mitch, Isaiah, Shali, Ephraim, Tej, Russ, Jose, Jackson, Andrea, Michael, and Steve. We are grateful for your partnership and leadership on this project. The success was not only a result of the team's dedication, but also the thoughtful and strategic planning. The project locations were chosen to create a student-centric campus environment, as well as maximize their exposure and accessibility to the community of Apache Junction. The locations provided opportunities navigating underground utilities, flood zones, existing waterways, and landscape, and these had to be thoroughly coordinated by our talented civil engineering team of Travis and Adrian with Dibble Engineering. This is most evident when we look behind us at the Allied Health Building that is elevated to avoid a flood zone and is surrounding an existing wash. This is a 19,000 square feet learning lab that is designed to provide healthcare students and staff with cutting-edge integrated training environments. Home to a diverse array of programs, including massage therapy, esthetician, nursing assistants, pharmacy, phlebotomy, medical assistance, radiology, and sonography, the facility is fully equipped to meet the rigorous demands of today's healthcare industry while offering the flexibility to accommodate future programs and advancements. Our incredible MEP engineers at Henderson, including Ken, Brian, Omid, and Elise, took great care to coordinate the infrastructure needed for these highly specialized labs, as well as accommodate for future expansion. In coordination with this, the McCarthy equipped team of Pamela, Nishant, Josephine, and Louise skillfully organized the immense amount of specialty equipment, simulators, and mannequins that you'll see throughout this facility. And a mannequin's so realistic, we replaced one with a person today on your tour, so you'll have to figure out which one that is. Knowing the community of Apache Junction will be frequenting the CAC Massage, Soul, and Esthetician Luna Spa, the location of the west entry maximizes visibility and access, not only serving as a gateway to the college, but providing a vital resource to Apache Junction. The design draws inspiration from the early architecture of southern Arizona, characterized by low-slung eaves and the use of durable materials. The building is sited around an existing wash, which has been transformed into a serene, natural, healing courtyard. The native and low maintenance, Domingo and Paul and Greg, landscape and exterior spaces of the courtyard, as well as throughout the project sites you'll see today, were thoroughly and thoughtfully designed by True Form Landscape architect team of Kanitha, Kevin, Roger, and Todd. Their designs not only provide a space for reflection and wellness, but also reinforces the connection between the built environment and the desert landscape. The Allied Health Learning Lab is more than a training center. It's a symbol of innovation, community engagement, and respect for the natural landscape of the region. Now quickly looking at the Skilled Trades and Arts Building behind us, this is a 19,000 square foot learning lab, and it's similarly designed to provide an advanced, integrated training environment for both student and staff. The facility includes classrooms, specialized labs, exterior yards for mechanical, plumbing, ceramics, and fine arts. The design collects the MEP in a future lab space in a large collaborative open bay here on the right, or on your left, my right. And the ceramics and fine arts lab is across the landscape plaza here. The labs are inviting and open with ample natural light and views. The architecture of the facility draws inspiration from early settlements along the historic Apache Trail, with 4 dominant gable roofs serving as the signature design element. This required coordination and collaboration with our talented structural engineers, Eric, Steve, and Connor with PK Associates, to achieve such a seamless and effortless design. These gable forms honor the modest and yet enduring structures, blending heritage and modern functionality. By providing cutting-edge education and training opportunities, the facilities will contribute to the growth of the region's emerging skilled trades and healthcare sectors while fostering innovation, collaboration, and sustainability. Along with myself, my incredible team at Architekton, including Tom, Rachel, Chris, Udit, Beth, Carmen, Bertina, and Glenn, I want to thank
design completion, coordination with utility companies, cities, as well as procurement. And procurement is one of those ones that I'd like to take a deeper dive on, just because it really shows the collaborative approach that the team had towards this project. And it started really, really early on when we first started talking about the project, and we heard that electrical gear had a fabrication lead time of almost 1 year. And so in order to get the project completed in time, we said, well, we really need to put a lot of pressure on our friends over at Architekton and HEI. What are we going to do to ensure that we can meet our schedule and get this electrical? And we said, well, we really need to figure out this design quickly. And so Dr. Berry, her team, and CAC's people all came together, and we talked about not only the programs now, but what the programs want to look like in the future. What kind of equipment does that mean that we need to have and provide for and account for? And so we all got together and talked through what that looked like and got an electrical design completed early so that we could get that electrical gear purchased early so that we could complete on time. And then we took it one step further with all of that equipment and said, what else can we do here to maximize the college's budget? And so we looked at not only long lead times for that specialized equipment, but also where there were going to be material price increases, right? And where could we purchase that before those increases took effect so that we could maximize budget dollars as much as possible. So doing different things like that throughout the course of the construction and through all those milestones was really important to the success of this project, and what made me feel proud to be part of it, because it was a collaborative approach done by all. Thankfully, Dan had everybody's names written down and did a great job of thanking everyone. So thank you, Dan, for having my back there. But thank you all very much for your time today, and I believe Dr. Berry's up next.
Well, I just want to say on behalf of the skilled trades and the allied health programs and our CAC staff, we extend our heartfelt appreciation to the McCarthy and Architekton teams for their work in creating a world-class learning environment. Our programs look forward to utilizing their new labs and educational spaces as they welcome returning and new students this spring. And those returning students will come in next week. So we're starting spring semester already, and we look forward to having everybody in their new space. So thank you very much, and I will return the mic back to Dr. Jackie Elliott.
Thank you once again for being here today. We will be transitioning to my right for the cutting of the ribbon. After the ribbon is cut, we invite you to participate in self-guided tours using the information on the back of your program. Program personnel and faculty will be available to answer any questions as you visit these new amazing spaces. Thank you again for being here today.